Today we are back with our Studying the Pro series, where we break down gameplay from some of the best Rebirth players out there. Now today we're going to be breaking down some gameplay from JoeWo, so you already know we're going to be talking about movement today. How does JoeWo use his movement to take less damage in gunfights, and how does Joe use his movement to get out of some bad situations? Now he originally landed up at prison, got killed literally right off spawn, then he lands over here at control, grabs the Armaguerra, and he is ready to challenge now. He hears people around just based on audio, so he's going to go ahead and anticipate. Do not trust audio in this game right now. It is not good. Use it to know that people are around you, at which point you have to anticipate around corners. He's going to catch a quick glimpse of the CDL skin right here, and he's going to actually turn and challenge. Watch the centering right here. Watch the centering. By the way, flash incoming in 3, 2, 1. Really? Best flash of all time. I mean, you literally cannot see anything. So he's just going to keep moving, try to keep finessing a little bit. He's kind of caught in a weird spot, but he's able to get out of that situation. Now, as he pushes inside here to reload, I want to talk about using doors. I did a short the other day about using doors to your advantage, shutting doors behind you and then breaking through them so you can catch your enemy off guard. Joe uses doors in a different way here, and I want you to watch. So he gets shot. Now he breaks through. Now right here, because of his anticipation, he forces this enemy to make a move. He forces this enemy to challenge Joe. And what Joe does is center perfectly where he thinks this guy's going to be, at which point he can get shots off. Right there, he has the advantage, right? This guy's broken, Joe is not. So that's kind of another way that you can use doors to your advantage. You just have to be anticipating right there. Now watch this move. He has one on his level, and this is just movement right here. Little bit of a hip fire with the, I think that's the Whitley right there. And now he's going to play patient, right? I always talk in this situation, do not panic. He challenges, he's ready to challenge if he needs to, but at the end of the day, he's just going to slow down. He's going to use this corner to his advantage. He has the UAV up for information purposes, and now he's able to go ahead and push back, and he's going to play a little bit slower, anticipating these people. And notice that just how he's always slide canceling around corners. He's always having his crosshairs out when he turns that corner. That's one thing that a lot of you need to work on. I know I continue to harp on it. Watch this play right here. There's one. Just absolutely fries that guy. And let's pull this back. Watch how he slides around. Then he pulls back, right? So he slides into that guy and then opens up that, I'm going to call it FOV again, to make it a little bit easier to hit shots. And he forces that guy to track him. You know, Joe has complete control there because he is pushing that enemy instead of getting pushed. See that slight difference right there? As I pull this back, watch how this guy's running, yes, but Joe is pushing this guy. This guy's caught a little off guard, so Joe's going to keep control of that gunfight, and he's able to win that even though he's low plates. Now right here, he's got the UAV up. He's going to continue using that to his advantage. He's going to buy plates, and now he's going to go ahead and push back in here. He knows he still has multiple, enemies around here, and he's just going to keep pushing. Try to see what he can find. This next play upcoming is absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And this is where Joe's movement allows him to just absolutely finesse people, but it's not anything special. Challenges this guy, hits shots, gets the down, tries to see if there's another one, right? Patient. He doesn't reposition just yet. He's going to trust his anticipation here. He's got the MP40, quick reload. Crosshairs are out. Gets the thirst. Okay, where's the next one? Right around the corner. Challenges that way. Another one behind him. And he just executes. I mean, let's just go ahead and slow this down here. So this is where he uses the minimap to his advantage. Watch him wait for this guy. There's one on his level. It's right here. So he times this challenge perfectly. Slide cancel. Look at the crosshairs. Crosshairs are perfectly centered here to be able to hit shots. Uses a little bit of a jump to the left. Now let's slow this down. He gets the thirst, and watch this. Slide. Then he jumps right. That is a move that I continue to talk about, and I will continue to talk about in a video that's upcoming, and I'll teach you exactly how to do that. We'll break it down a little bit further. It is a slide, and then you jump back in the direction that you were coming from, and that forces your enemy to track you. It's a very difficult thing to track right there because your enemy's having to control that horizontal. Vertical is a little bit easier to make adjustments on than it's a lot easier to make adjustments on than horizontal. So the more we can move horizontally, the harder it is for your enemy to track you. Because at the end of the day, horizontally, if you're not hitting a high damage area, you're still doing some damage. But if you're forcing your enemy to track you horizontally, I don't know if I said that right. Vertically, you can still do damage, right? So you can, if you're not hitting a headshot, you can hit a stomach shot. Horizontally, if you're missing the person, at the end of the day, there's nothing your enemy can do. That makes more sense. I don't know if I said it right the first time, and if I didn't, I apologize. Real quick, by the way, if you are looking to get better Rebirth, just consider hitting that subscribe button down below. I do videos every single day just trying to help people improve, get more kills, die a little less. Look at the movement. Watch him jump peek the corner. I mean, just the little things. He doesn't do anything special. This is just a jump right at this guy. You know, a little bit of a slight bunny hop there. It's not a full bunny hop, but he uses that to his advantage to kind of keep that enemy guessing. He's going to go to push in here. 8 kills. He drops 28 this game, by the way. Challenges around the corner. Now he's got the advantage. Keep the pressure on. He's just going to keep the pressure on here. Keep challenging. Can't find where he is. Pre-firing corners. And he plays super aggressive. But like this stuff, it's not super necessary. But if the guy is around this corner, Joe's able to tag him, get that live ping component back again. I guess he has Combat Scout. He picked Combat Scout up. I didn't see. Okay, he's got Loadout up. So now we're going to start rolling. By the way, you want to talk about meta guns? He's rocking the OTS-9 right here. What I will say, guys, if you are not consistently hitting high damage areas, you've got to use the meta guns. You've got to use, and he's using the Car 98. Using the Car 98, he's going to push in this way. Not quite able to get that down. That guy hides on the loadout. So what does he do? He jumps all the way around here. Gets the throwing knife. There's that guy right there. Gets the second down. Not a lot of movement. Just he's kind of playing quick right there. Kind of finessing a little bit. Putting himself in good angles. But we're going to really see how he starts to use movement to his advantage when he pushes up top prison. Trying to see what he can find. Not a ton of information right here. He knows there's people up top somewhere, so he's going to end up pushing top prison, and that's where we really start to see him use his movement to get out of bad situations. So far, we've seen him use his movement to take less damage, right? To be able to stay in gunfights a little bit longer, which is a place that a lot of you need to work on. Being able to go ahead and consistently challenge that next enemy by not taking damage in that first gunfight. Clean kills there with the OTS-9. He's going to go ahead, keep pushing here. Challenge around the corner. Yep, sees him up top. Look at him fake out. That guy is just, this guy is just so lost because of this little fake right here. Watch the little fake. Fake right, re-challenge left. This guy has absolutely no idea where Joe just went. And now he's able to get the hip fire, the down. And that guy, that's just a very simple move where we talk about being unpredictable, right? Now watch the anticipation. He notices that 2 are above, but where are these guys? They could literally be right above him. So he's gonna go ahead and anticipate here. I love watching Joe because his movement, a lot of people think his movement is fancy, but I'm doing a videos here soon on the fact that these are very basic moves. They're just the advanced combinations that he puts together, and he's had a lot of practice. He's had a lot of practice with these. You gotta hit it, Joe. Good snipe right there. Gotta hit it, Joe. There it is. There it is. Now he knows there's one more here, so watch how he plays this. He's gonna push up. He's using this cover to his advantage. He's replating as he's repositioning. Gets the thirst to get the information. He sees one right here. Gets the down. Misses the throwing knife. He learned his throwing knives from me, okay? Nobody hits throwing knives anymore. We all just miss. Watch him get out of here. Stim. Back, and he plays his cover. Now watch what he does here. Just such an aggressive bunny hop right there. The bunny hop is an advanced movement, but understand what the bunny hop is. The bunny hop is 2 jumps with timing. So there's the first jump, and then because he times it correctly, there's kind of the glide across the screen, and he's able to challenge that guy. And he knows this guy's broken, right? He broke him right there. So at this point, in this moment right here, they are equal health, right? The other enemy's broken, and he is broken. So he's going to go ahead and challenge right here using the bunny hop, catches that guy, and at the end of the day, he gets that down right there. Now he knows there's another person there because of that kill confirmed. He's going to slow down. 16 kills, by the way. 16 kills. And look, this is next level pace right here. Challenges, gets that one, hits him with the throwing knife. So Joe does hit his throwing knives. I stand corrected. Maybe we all need to go to the JoeWo school of throwing knives because at the end of the day, he hits them. He hit both right there. And you know, what we see here is this pace of play. You don't have to play at this pace. What I want to learn from Joe is using basic movement to be able to get kills without taking damage or even get out of bad situations. You don't have to 1v3 and 1v4 like him. You can even use this in a 1v1 or 1v2 situation. Trying to see what he can find. Notice he's slowing down a little bit, trying to use his audio. This is a play we don't see very often, and I need to learn from as well. I'm constantly moving, constantly sprinting, constantly anticipating. Sometimes it's okay to slow down.
There's somebody on my level.
Yeah, there is. Right there around the corner. Look at the challenge around the corner. Look at the challenge. We got a sub coming in. I appreciate that. Like I said, if you are looking to get better, just consider subscribing down below. Notice the centering. Pre-centering right here. Able to make that adjustment. Able to get the down and thirst. Not the thirst. Not the thirst. That's important because we're going to pull this back. He gets the down. He goes for the replay. And notice he's anticipating a teammate right here. He's going to see what he can find. There's that guy. Okay, now he knows that there's another teammate pushing. So he retreats. And the moment that he is reloaded and replated, he re-engages. There he is. He's able to get that down. He's able to get that thirst. He's going to actually play this really well right here. He's going to replate. He throws the PDS so that he doesn't full... Well, he actually plates up right here. I thought he was going to throw up before. So he does burn the gas mask a little bit, but that's fine. He uses the PDS to his advantage. And this is the danger, by the way, of being basically out of circle earlier than when respawn disables. I always advise against it, especially if you're not an advanced player, because you can easily get caught on a rotation. You can easily get held out of circle. That guy's shooting him in the back, but Joe's good enough to get out of these situations. A lot of you would not be able to play fast to be able to push over that way. He's going to buy everything he needs. Good attention to cash flow. He's going to precision up that way. He's got a little bit of everything. I mean, he's got everything that he needs at this point, and he knows where every single person is on this map with the UAV. Watch him play. What you're about to witness is just pure... I don't even know how to explain it. I mean, this is just him having so much experience with movement and being in tough situations. He's going to go ahead and push up this way. Doesn't thirst that. Gets one down, immediately pulls back. Now, he's getting shot through tents right here. So he's got to pull back. He's going to slow down. And he knows there's a lot going on to his right, but just... don't panic. There's no need to panic. There's a lot of fighting going on. Nobody's challenging you as of this very moment. Catches this guy right here. Why? I'm not even going to say anything. Just watch. Just watch how he's not over challenging right here. He's just using his cover, challenging a little bit at a time, keeping his enemy guessing. The enemy can't get the down. He even reloads. And then he gets the down. That guy was not happy. I muted the game right now because that guy was not happy about that. But Joe just perfectly uses his cover right there. That's how you can use cover to your advantage. Don't over challenge. Just challenge a little bit at a time. Now, he doesn't have plates. He's got to be careful right here. He's got to find a way to get a clean kill. He knows there's a bunch in here. By the way, he heard the double res. So he heard the double res inside, which means both of those guys are going to be a bullet. Can't get any kills right there. Trying to. He's in a really tough spot. He just has no plates, but notice how he's not panicking. He's just slowing this game down. He's using his cover. He's got a teammate with him. He's got a plate right there. He's going to quick plate up and then re-engage. Now he's going to re-engage, knowing his teammate's right with him, right? Look at the strafing. He gets the shots, uses the combat scout to his advantage, and then he's got to make a play. Watch this. Watch how he pushes around the corner. He's going to center his crosshairs. He's going to make the adjustment. And notice the jump strafe to the right again. We notice that slide cancel, the centering, and then the jump strafe to take a little bit less damage. Starts jump strafing, finishes off with the combat scout, and then goes and re-challenges the last guy. Able to get both kills. I mean, it's just... the way he plays is so calm, cool, and collected. And he gets that thirst right there. The guy must have been AFK or something. Another one around the corner. I have no words. This is just... once again, this is the same exact move, though. Understand that. Watch. It's the same move. It's a slide to a jump. He's going to fake left, right? He slides that way, and then he jumps left to avoid some damage. Now, look, if that guy's full plates, he kills Joe. But as I always say in my videos, not our problem. You guys love when I say that. So that's not our problem. I mean... Joe wins that gunfight. And that guy probably had the advantage because Joe was in a bad spot. Joe was able to use movement to get out of that. 25 kills right here. He's just trying to find plates. He just wants to find some plates here. 25 kills for other teams and just such a clean, not even a clean game, just a good game in terms of movement because he's got some situations where he had to, you know, he was using movement to not take damage. He had some where he was using movement to get out of bad situations. He had some where he was fighting with no plates and not panicking. We've seen a little bit of everything in here, and don't try to implement it all in one game. Do a little bit of it at a time. Learn from different situations. Try different things. Fail at different things. At the end of the day, Joe got this good at movement because he's tried stuff and failed, and at the end of the day, he's perfected it over the course of trial and error, over the course of learning different situations. He's going to push up right here. He knows he's pushed into a third party, so he's got to be careful. Look at the hip fire. Doesn't immediately go for that thirst, by the way. A lot of you would go for that thirst. A lot of you would jump right out that window and try to get that thirst. Two other teams, by the way, it's basically two other teams, 3 people, right? Because they have a full squad. Trying to figure out where everybody is. Can't really find them. They don't really know just yet. They do have enough for a UAV, but no buy station, obviously. And they're in a good position right here. He catches one. So Joe's going to go ahead and push here. Joe's going to go ahead and be aggressive, which I don't blame him. I mean, at the end of the day, he's going to push up. He has confidence in himself to execute. If you're not a very good player or you're still improving, then yeah, I would focus on power position and cover, paying attention to how you can clutch up this end game once respawn disables. He's going to go ahead and push in. Trying to see what he can find. Over to the right. Uses that information to his... And he's kind of like stuck in a weird spot here. He's trying to figure out where they are. Teammates are all kind of around him. We got... Oh, this teammate did it. He's going to finish with 28, so he's still going to pick up another 2 kills. One, that's his teammate flying in above, so now he's got to push back up. Yeah, he said, he was like, where is everybody? They were just up here. They just cleared here. Let's see where circle goes. I did not watch the ending of this, by the way, so we're just going to kind of see how this ends, see where circle... Oh, good shot. See ya. I didn't even see that guy. When do you see him? Oh, you see him right there. He moves just a little bit. He moves just enough for Joe to get the snipe shot off. 1v3 situation, so at this point, it's pretty much clutched, especially with how these Rebirth lobbies have been lately with the TTV and FaZe Juice World. I don't think they're going to lose this one, but Joe's going to go for the last kill. Oh, wait, I do know how this ends. Pause. If you're here, by the way, thank you so much for sticking to the end. This is a good ending right here, actually. So, TTV, I'm Your Dad goes down. Joe gets caught coughing. Joe gets broken right here. Guy does not thirst. Now, the guy probably doesn't thirst because he can't actually go in the gas to get this kill. But Joe has 2 stims. So Joe's going to go ahead, stim number 1, and then he's going to go ahead and just get the kill right here. So I hope you learned a lot from this gameplay. Stick to the basic movements. I'm doing another video on movement here soon, talking about how to use simple movements in advanced combinations. I hope you found today's video helpful. As I always say, let's get better today, and I will see you tomorrow.